Hey guys, it's Astrological here, and I want to start off by saying if my microphone sounds a bit different, it is because I basically fucked up my OBS and I got it all removed, all my settings that I had for streaming, and I use the same streaming scenes for recording. And I don't remember any of the settings that I had for my microphone, so I apologize if it actually sounds worse. I did follow a different tutorial. Hopefully it sounds better, hopefully it doesn't sound worse, but yeah, just wanted to get that disclaimer out of the way. So if I sound different, you guys know why. So I've been kind of in a rut with recording, modeling. I've mostly just been working on commissions and a Twitter giveaway that I did for chibi 3D models. And I just haven't had the motivation to record me doing this tutorial, but don't worry guys, I will still be finishing the tutorial series. You will end up having a fully rigged character in the end, but it's going to be a slow progress. It's gonna be slow. It's gonna be slow because I just want to make sure that I'm pacing myself and I don't exert myself. So I'm just gonna pull up the reference image for the character, and today we are working on the bottoms. So there are obviously many different styles of bottoms. There are shorts, there are pants, there are leggings, there are jeans, there are skirts, but we are gonna be working on shorts. Now the method that I'm going to show you for making shorts can be used for anything like jeans or leggings or just pants. Skirts have a different method. There are different ways of making skirts. I won't be covering that in this tutorial series, but if people want it, I can make a few skirts in a tutorial in the future. But for now, we're going to be working on shorts. So yeah, we are going to get started by selecting our base model, going into, well, first of all I should put screencast keys on. Screencast keys, enable. So with our base model selected in edit mode, I'm going to change the selection mode to faces, and then I'm going to select this here, and this is where the start of our shorts are going to be. And then I'm just going to select up until, let's say, around here. This is where the shorts are going to end, down here. And now anything that I haven't selected, I'm going to go into X-ray mode by going up here, using C to get the circle select, and then just selecting everything that hasn't been selected. We're going to Shift D to duplicate. We're going to press P to separate, and separate the selection. Now I'm going to click the newly made mesh. We're going to select all with A, and then Alt S to scale on the normals. We're just going to make it thicker just a bit. Don't worry about clipping, we can always just, you know, fix it as we go. But I will be adding a belt for these shorts, and I'm going to make them a little bit less form into the body. As you can see, we still have the belly button that we made. This we can easily just remove because we don't need it. I'm just going to delete the vertices, and then we are going to just extrude, and then we're going to connect these up, so then we keep a nice quad topology. You don't have to do quad topology. If you feel like it would be fine with some n-gons or some tries in places, go ahead and do so. But I've just been taught that quads are always good, because then it'll be easier for the program to figure out where to place tries. They do it automatically in game engine specifically, some other places too. I'm gonna flatten this edge, and then I'm gonna rotate lopsided so they are diagonal. And now I'm going to extrude, and then extrude again, and then I'm gonna scale their extrusion, but not too much that they connect in the middle. Extrude again, and then we're going to press G and Z and then move down. And we're going to flatten it. You know what, I'm gonna just flatten this. And scale it so then it's like a bit puffier. Try not to make it so that it connects in the center. And then this edge we're going to extrude and extrude again, scale in, extrude again and move up. And then we're just going to scale it in, and we are going to just cap it off. Just so then we can remove any underbody that we don't need and save on a poly count, as well as avoid clipping when it comes to rigging. I'm gonna add 3 loop cuts, and then the center one I'm gonna push in, and then these two gonna push out. So then we just have that little detail there. Now the booty we are actually going to fix up. So material, the modifier section, disable the clipping, and then just use your custom shortcut or W and then smooth vertices. Just gonna do that, and then what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to remove these vertices like that, and I'm just gonna quickly smooth. We are going to re-enable clipping, and then we're going to combine these middle ones. Like so, and then it's just so then it's not like too obvious of a wedgie. I don't know how many people get shorts that are like right in their butt crack. You can do it again if you want to. It might not be the cleanest, but it works. It's still quads. That's actually a try, but hey, if it works, it works. It's fine. Rigging that area won't be a problem, but it looks smoother. Now then. There are different ways of adding details like pockets. You can use the knife tool to create the area where the pocket is going to be. And then you make a rip by pressing V. And you just extrude. I'm going to oh, there you go. Hide the female body, and then we are going to just create faces. Like so. It might look a bit weird with shading. Which is why I don't typically do it this way. I normally, because I have a very simple style, just texture on any pocket details. But you can do it like that. We are just going to extrude this line, extrude again, and we are going to just cap it off. Just gonna move it up. And move it down a bit. And then as you can see, we have an angle here. What I'm just gonna do is create like a seam. Just gonna use the knife tool to like that. Doesn't matter if we have some tries. But this is just so then we can keep that little detail. Of the seam. Again, you can always just texture this. You don't have to add in the actual physical details. And I'm just going to make this a bit more down. Disable the clipping and then just smooth out the areas that are clipping together. Like that. And then re-enable it. Okay. And now for the back pockets. just going to select this area. Yeah. I'm gonna duplicate it. Just make it bigger. Shape it. And then we extrude it like that. And then we just grab these faces, extrude, extrude again, resize, and go down. And you've made back pockets. Change it to connection only, so then I only adjust these with the proportional editing. And add loop cuts to adjust the shape a bit. So I'm just going to shrink it. Okay. And now we're going to grab these bits and extrude, extrude again, move it forward, shrink it. So then we make like the little zip area. Now you can add some extra edge loops to add some wrinkling detailing. You can sculpt at this point too, but I personally don't like sculpting details. Not in Blender at least, I would rather do it in ZBrush. And I cannot afford to have a ZBrush license. I don't like that detailing, so I'm just going to remove it. And I also don't like how long they are. So I'm just going to move them up a bit more. I'm gonna rotate. Remember to smooth in areas if you feel like it needs it. Okay. I'm gonna do a quick save. And what I'm gonna do is with this top that we have, I'm going to select these edges and I'm going to separate them, duplicate them and separate them. And I'm just going to form the belt. Just going to select those two, duplicate, and separate, and then we are going to make these little suspender things that go on the sides. Just because I think they look cool, and it just adds a bit more detailing to the outfit. These I'm just gonna add a solidify modifier just to thicken them up. Like so. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just yoink this heart, duplicate it, separate it. I'm gonna do Alt G just to make it go down there. And this is gonna be the center of the belt. Like that. And now a few more tweaks. Like so. And that is it. I have a few more detailing on the shorts in the reference. So I have a few dots going along here on both sides, symmetrical, and a few dots along here. The inside here is a different color from the main shorts, and this color is the same as the color down here. And then this little zipper part is also the same color as here. So yeah, that'll be left up to the texturing. Just going to do a few more tweaks. But yeah, this is basically how I make all kinds of shorts and jeans and whatnot. Those sort of clothing items. Yeah, you're done. And next step will be to make the shoes, which is personally one of my least favorite things to do. Simply because they're more complicated than the human body, oddly enough, to make, at least personally for me. Other people might find them a bit easier to make. But with the correct references, we will be able to make some really nice shoes. Now, the shoes I kind of want to go for are a bit more Vans-like. I have made them in the past, and I typically tend to reuse those, just so then I don't have to remodel them. But I might change the style of the shoes. I might make them high tops instead of low cut. But yeah, our character is coming along great so far, and I'm really proud of you guys for coming this far along with the tutorial. Please do share it with me via Twitter or email. I would absolutely love to see your progress so far. It really does make my day knowing that my tutorials are helping people and people are starting to make amazing things. Even if you personally don't feel like you've done a good job, know that I believe in you and I think that you've done an amazing job, because modeling a character is not easy. It takes years of practice, and I'm still not perfect at it either. You guys at your level, if you're just starting out, might think that I'm amazing, but I'm good, but I'm not amazing, not yet. I have a very specific style that makes it a lot harder for me to be hired, because my portfolio is purely this kind of style, and there's not a lot of companies hiring for this kind of style. So yeah, I'm not at the stage yet to be classed as an amazing modeler. I'm just good, and I'm content with being just good for now. Thank you all so much for watching. I really do hope that this series has been helpful so far, and I look forward to seeing your work. Follow me over on Twitter if you want to see my rambling, and that is where I'm more active. That is where I tend to post all of my artwork, especially my finished artwork. Check out my Twitch. I go live there and I stream 3D modeling along with digital artwork and gaming. I don't stream too often because it takes a lot of motivation to stream, but when I do try to be a cozy VTuber streamer. So if you want to see me live, you don't have to chat. I will just appreciate a lurk and a follow. So do so if you want to. It's completely up to you. If you enjoy my videos, especially if you find that my tutorials are helpful, I have a Ko-fi down below for support if you would like to monetarily support me. Only if you can, of course. I know that a lot of people, if not most of my subscribers from the MMD community, are children or students that can't afford to. But if you would like to give a donation, that would be greatly appreciated, or become a member of my Ko-fi, where you can get bonuses like discounts on commissions and monthly requests on things like 3D modeled parts or artwork. If you are interested in commissioning me for a 3D model, a link down below to my website will be provided, along with all my other social media links, such as my TikTok and other things. But yeah, thank you all for joining me today, and I will see you in the next tutorial that I decide to make. Bye guys!